Hello, my faith walkers. Welcome back again. I like about the third time I think I did this video already, or tried to do it. I wanted to come on and just say today is July the 9th. I was watching Prophetess Michelle's video, and she put up Ram in the Bush, and she put there was a scripture that came with it, and it was God will provide. And it was confirmation pretty much for me. Uh, like I said, today is July, and the day is July the 9th, Tuesday, 2024. Um, I saw something, God allowed me to see it last week, and last week was June. I believe it was on a Thursday, um, close to the end of June, like what, 28, 29, 30, something like that. And I was outside, and I was standing, and there was a tractor trailer in front of my place, and it was a tractor trailer that came by, and it had written on the side of the truck, Ram in the Bush. So I knew God was speaking and saying something. So I went to see what the Ram in the Bush was all about, and it was coming out of Genesis 22nd chapter, the same chapter that Evangelist Michelle had put up across her video. So it speaks about the Isaac making a sacrifice for his son, and when he was about to sacrifice his son, an angel came and quickly told him to stop, and said that there was a ram in the bush. So I didn't want to read the whole chapter because I did that before and the phone just completely cut off. But I am in Genesis chapter 22nd chapter, and I'll go at the 11th verse, and it said that, and the angel of the Lord called unto him out of heaven and said, Abraham, Abraham, and he said, Here am I. And he said, Lay not thine hand upon the lad, neither do thou anything unto him, for now I know that thou fear God, seeing thou hast not withheld thy son, thine only son, from me. And it spoke to me a lot because I know God was speaking to me. To me, I thought still I'm having faith as much as I would have it. But it was some things I had been asking the Lord for, right? So it was saying that to me that he had a ram in the bush because that's what he was showing me. And now I didn't know if I was supposed to share it or not with anyone else. But like I said before, I know whatever comes to you first, and if it's for someone else, it is to share. So I'm on here now after I've got the confirmation from Michelle. So and it was saying excuse me. It said, and Abraham lifted. Oh, let me back up. And he said, Lay not thine hand upon the lad, it's 12th verse, neither do anything unto him, for now I know that thou fear God, seeing that hast not withheld thy son. Meaning, to trust and believe you would do anything that God would ask you to do, right? Or basically believing anything that God would uh, tell you, right, that he's going to do. When he say he has a ram in the bush, that's just what he mean. He has a ram in the bush, meaning that he's going to take care of you, whether you know it or not, or believe it or not. He's going to take care of you regardless. So it's only for us to believe that he's going to do that what he said he's going to do again, right? So it said, Neither do thou anything unto him, for now I know that you fear God, seeing that thou hast not withheld thy son, thine only son, from me. And Abraham lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, behind him a ram caught in a thicket by his horns. And Abraham went and took the ram and offered him up for a burnt offering in the stead of his son. And Abraham called the name of that place Jehovah Jireh. As it is said to this day, in the mount of the Lord it shall be seen, the Lord will provide. Jehovah Jireh, is God, our provider, is what it's saying, or the Lord, our provider, Yeshua Jesus, our provider. So, he's saying that he will provide, uh, I'm sorry, for his people. Um, and, he's saying also that he is not the way you think it's going to come, right? It's going to come in a different direction, but it's not. He don't want you to feel like or put your trust in anyone else. In other words, but he wants you to continue to look up to Jesus and know that he's the author and finisher of our faith. That he's going to do what he said he's going to do, but he's going to do it himself. Look to him. Look to Jesus to do what he said he's going to do, and not to no one else. And that's the revelation that I had got when he was talking and speaking to me about that situation, because someone else had not come to me, we was talking, me and someone was talking, and they mentioned something